everyone, how are you? So today I am continuing my drugstore favorite series with Wet n Wild, and I chose Wet n Wild because it has quickly become one of my favorite brands. I didn't really have any Wet n Wild products until I would say fairly recently, over the past couple of months, and then once I started buying them I couldn't stop. I love their products so much. They're definitely great quality products, super pigmented, so I thought I would share with you guys my favorite products from the Wet n Wild makeup line. Just a quick reminder, I am doing drugstore favorites videos every single Monday, and if you want to check out my previous two, which were Maybelline and Revlon, I will link them in the description bar, and I am actually going to be doing CoverGirl next week, so if you want to check those out, I will have all of those links below. But I'm going to start with my favorite product from the Wet n Wild makeup line, and that is their Color Icon blushes. I have 3 of them. I think that they have 4 altogether, but I haven't been able to find the 4th one. Every single time I go in, I usually just see these 3, so I'm going to have to get the 4th one eventually, but I definitely love the 3 that I have. So my very favorite one is this one, which is Heather Silk, and this is probably the most like true pink out of all of them. It's a little bit dark compared to the other 2, but it's a nice rosy pink that I love so much. I'm wearing it today, but I might be a little bit washed out because of the lighting, but I think that it's just a really gorgeous color that I especially love during the fall and the winter. And then they have Pearlescent Pink, which is a nice kind of pink peachy color. This one's really pretty, I think, and I will love this during the spring and the summertime. And then the last one that I have is Mellow Wine, which is kind of in between both of the other 2 that I showed you. And this is just, it's a pink with a little bit of like a peachy undertone to it. And that is what that one looks like right there. So I love all 3 of these so much. They're all gorgeous colors, but I would have to say that Mellow Wine is definitely my favorite. The reason that I love these blushes, I'm trying to hold them up so you can see all 3 of them. That's what they look like next to each other. And the reason that I love these is because they are super, super pigmented, which is really great for drugstore quality. Before I actually tried these blushes, I had kind of given up on drugstore blushes just because I just didn't have really great experiences with drugstore blushes. I find that they aren't super pigmented, or at least that was, you know, months and months ago before the drugstores have been coming out with newer products, but I feel like these are super pigmented, super long wearing, and they go great on any skin tone, so I definitely recommend them. The next product that I want to talk about is their eyeshadows. Now, I don't own a ton of Wet n Wild eyeshadows, but they've been on my list to get. It's just that every time I go to the drugstore, they're always sold out because their eyeshadows are absolutely amazing, and I think that everyone, you know, wants to get their hands on them. So the 2 that I do have, this one, you know, I do use because the colors are really pretty, and 2 of them are really wearable things that I wear often. And this one is called I'm Getting Sunburned. This is what it looks like right here. Let me hold it like this so you can see. It comes with 3 shades in it. It has a brow bone shade, a crease, and an eyelid shade. I feel like these colors are super, super pigmented. All of their eyeshadows in general that I've tried are super pigmented, but I really, really like how these shadows show up on the eye, and I really like using them. Another one that I picked up that I don't use as much, but it's still really nice, is Cool as a Cucumber. And the reason I don't use this is because I don't really wear green eyeshadows, but I do like this palette a lot, and I think that these colors are really pretty. I do want to get my hands on, you know, more Wet n Wild eyeshadows because they have really great palettes with neutral colors in them, as well as, you know, some smoky colors, but they're literally always sold out every time I go to the store. I'm sure it's no secret though that Wet n Wild makes great eyeshadows because everyone raves about their eyeshadows, but I would have to say that I agree, and I love their eyeshadows so much. They're really inexpensive. I think that these trios are like $3, and a lot of times you can get them buy one get one half off, so you really can't beat the deal for that. The next product that I'm going to talk about are Wet n Wild lipsticks. Now, I'm not sure if these have a specific name because I know Wet n Wild has more than just one type of lipstick, but it's the lipstick that you get in the black tube with the clear lid that looks like this. I love these so, so much. I feel like they're just really, really pigmented, and I think that these are matte lipsticks. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure these have a matte finish to them, and that's particularly why I like them. They're not overly shiny, and they're not super bright in the way that, like, I don't mean bright, I guess they're not super glossy, which sometimes you don't want a super glossy lip. I tend to like matte lips because they just look more natural sometimes, even though, I mean, these colors are pretty much far from natural, but they're really, really great quality. I especially love Red Velvet. This is the one that I've been wearing a lot because I've been loving red lipstick recently, and it just goes on super nicely, and it's super pigmented, and it lasts a really, really long time without completely staining your lips. Sometimes when you get lipstick, it just stains your lips, and some people people don't like that. I wouldn't say that this leaves a ridiculous stain on your lips, but at the same time, it goes on really nicely, and I really, really like these. They're a little bit drying, but for the price, I think they're like $1 or $2. You can't beat them, and then you can just moisturize your lips the next day and before you wear them. Now, I've also tried this lipstick by Wet n Wild, which is a little bit different. It comes in a silver tube, and it has like a clear cap that comes on it, and I believe this one is like their Wet Slicks line. I could be wrong. I just know that it's, you know, it's a little bit different than these. These ones I think are more matte, and these ones are a little bit shinier. Why I really like this one is because the color is of course pigmented, but it's a really shiny lip gloss. You don't even need, I mean, it's a really shiny lipstick. You don't even need a lip gloss for it. And like on the other end of the spectrum, sometimes you want a matte lipstick, but sometimes you want a really shiny lipstick so you don't have to wear a lip gloss. And this is a really great option. They're super inexpensive, and there's a ton of colors to choose from, and I really, really recommend them. Now, I don't have this product with me right now, but I would have to say in the past I tried the Wet n Wild liquid eyeliner, and I would have to say that I do like that. I would recommend it if you're looking for an inexpensive eyeliner. I do like the e.l.f. liquid eyeliner a lot better, and it's $1 compared to the Wet n Wild $3 one, but at the same time, e.l.f. doesn't have a ton of variety when I go to Target, so if you're looking for like a colored liquid eyeliner, or you're looking for something that's a little bit more accessible, Wet n Wild makes a great liquid eyeliner. And then another thing is their bronzer. I would have to say that it works really well. I think that it's the same pigmentation, or like the same formula as the blushes, but the only problem is a little orangey for my skin tone, so if your skin tone is a little bit darker than mine, it might work for you really well. So I would have to say check out the bronzer, but I didn't personally love it just because my skin is so light. It didn't really work too well for me, except during the summer. And the last thing I want to talk about I actually have with me, and that is the Wet n Wild Mega Last nail polishes. Now, I've been forgetting to include nail polish in my past few videos, which I do love Maybelline nail polish, and I love Revlon nail polish. I just forgot to include them, but I really love Wet n Wild nail polish. So they have this Mega Last line, which looks like this, and I'm obsessed with these. I have a whole video talking about these if you guys want an entire review of the line, including swatches, but I'm just going to mention them briefly. They're amazing. They have this really cool, like, thick brush, as you can kind of see what it looks like on top, and it's just amazing. It paints your nail in like one stroke. You don't even need to go like over and over. One of my pet peeves is really, really thin brushes. Some people don't like the thick brush, but I think it makes painting your nails super quick and super easy, and I'm just obsessed with it. I kind of wish all nail polish lines had this brush. So this is what it looks like. I know that the brush isn't everybody's favorite, but that's definitely one of the reasons I like the line, and I feel like the nail polish lasts for such a long time. They're only $2, which is such a great deal, and there's a ton of colors, but the ones that I would have to recommend is this one, which is On a Trip. It's a really gorgeous, unique purple. This one, which is Heat Wave, and it's a bright orangey red. This one is probably my favorite. It's I Need a Refreshment, and it's just a really gorgeous blue. And then the last one is this one, which is Tropicalia, which is just a really pretty pink with some like orangey undertones. This is probably one of my like top 5 favorite nail polish lines, so I would definitely recommend checking those out. So if you guys have tried any Wet n Wild products that I haven't mentioned in this video, definitely leave me your suggestions in the comments below, and let me know what you've tried, what you recommend from the line, or even what you recommend to stay away from. That would definitely be helpful. I've heard some good and bad things about their mascara, so if you tried their mascara, let me know. And I hope you guys will stay tuned next week for my drugstore favorites video on CoverGirl products. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you later. Bye!